Hello. I apologize. I'm gonna be like clearing my throat a lot. I may have accidentally choked on my lunch. Hey, how you doing? It's funny, even though I've just eaten or eaten, ate one one of those words. I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna have to get myself another snack. And this fly will not leave me alone. I don't think anybody left. Yeah, there's a fly that keeps bothering me. I've been trying to kill it since last night. How is everyone doing today? I went to stream well, not last night, yesterday, just in general. And I have a friend. He happened to be off yesterday. He's off today too, but he's still sleeping. Fluffy light. Good to know. I apologize. I'm just sharing out my stream. All right, I think that's everywhere. Yay! All right. One second. So we have a new person. I'm like so excited. Shout out to Wicked XP uh for for contacting me and telling me, and I just happened to be on my Discord when I saw his message about XP. And so I told him about XP Valley, so it was actually pretty cool that we got together. So, when did you actually start? Oh, just yesterday? Oh, so you're just a baby. I don't mean that in a rude way. I promise. Okay. So, what planet's your home planet? Or have you made a base yet? Oh, okay. Okay. That's a good planet. That's a tier 1 if I remember correctly. I have a plot there. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this will help you get XP. When you have stone, you can actually refine the stone and you can keep the blocks if you want. I've been doing this for 3 years, just helping people. So I enjoy doing this. I really, really do. Oh, that reminds me, I never put you in my book. Let me get my. I got I'm weird. I like writing things down so I don't forget. I can't find my other book. I have like two books for XP Valley. This one is for when I have new people that join. So I have the date of when they joined. And my other book, I want to just know where it is, but I don't. Oh, there it is. And this one is for when people pick their house. So I know and remember which house is whose. Okay. Yeah, this house is forever yours as long as you use it. When I know people haven't used their house up to 3 months, I usually contact a person if I have a way of contacting them. Usually through Discord's the easiest way for me. Because I have so many people I private message in game. Good luck of me trying to remember or contact someone. It takes me forever. Um, yeah, these are my notes from all the people that have joined XP Valley. What is today's date? Okay, so you are the second person of this month that's getting an XP house. Yeah, you're good, and you don't have to use it all the time. And I would only ask if I like need the house. I happen to be just taking off the name of this house because she's no longer playing. She's gotten into other games currently, so I knew this house wasn't going to be used. And she never even built in it yet, so that kind of worked out too. Okay, so got let's see. Isn't it K? Okay, yeah, KAZ1. You're a new player. Oh, so I've seen that you keep opening that. When it's ready, you want to smack it. There you go. Let's see. Today's date is the 28th. Did you want me to go through? Is that? Oh, there's my controller. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think I know stores. Oh, we all start somewhere. And one of my favorite things I like to tell people is if you had 10 people and you tell them to build a box, no one's box is either going to be the same like color or same design. And I love that about this game. There's like 255 colors. And so there's so much you can do. That's what excites me? I love it. I think this is nice. Whip? Is that what that says? Oh, are you trying to figure out the boxes? Okay. Tell you what, come with me. Let me show you. I can actually show you. It'd be better. Yep, that's okay. I was the same way when I started. I've been playing for 5 years, and trust me, I didn't have a great start. When I first started, I didn't have anyone to teach me. I'm trying to figure out what the dragon portal is. Is there a dragon portal in here? No. I know where we're at. I'm just trying to remember where the portals are. Oh, there they are. All right. So let's go through here. Okay. If I'm too far ahead, don't worry. I'll make sure to stop and backtrack if I lose you. I love helping new players. This always excites me. Oh, you can't see. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Hold on, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. There you go, there you go. Okay, and then go through here. Just follow the line. Nope, nope, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Just follow the line. There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, when you get enough points from XP, you can actually put points in, if you go to character, your skill page, if you put a point in just 1 point in caustic, you'll be able to run around in the dragon hub. Some of the higher tier planets, you have to have certain points in protections to be able to be in the environment. But the tier ones, twos, and threes, my planet is a tier two, yours is a tier one. You don't have to worry about the protections. And if you don't have the points, that's okay. I totally get it. I'm just letting you know for whenever you do. And then I'll only show you when you're ready of how to work the machines. Awesome. All right. So if we come over here, we'll go back to XP Valley. I'll show you in your hut since you have perms in it, so it'd be easier for me to show you. So go down here. Got eyelash in my eye. All right. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. So let me go get some workbenches real quick. You can stay in there if you want. I'm just going to get some workbenches real quick. So I'm going to show you how this works. Yeah, we'll go with 100. That should be good. Okay, so the reason you have so many is because how this works, you have to have four of them connected. They only work if you have four of them connected. But you don't have to do it that way. You can also set it long ways, or you could do it yeah, you could do it in different ways. They don't matter as long as the four are connected, but you can't place machines more than four. Now you could set them apart like this in different ways, but they cannot be connected in any shape or form. That's the only downfall. But and you could destroy them. You don't have to have them the way I set them up. It's just my way of being able to show you of it don't matter on how they're shaped as long as they're just four connected. They can lay on the floor, they can sit up tall, they can float in the air if you want them. Just put a block down, stack them, and then break the block. Whatever you want. Yeah, absolutely. Um, Let me think of what else I could possibly. Yeah, yeah, I understand. It took me and a friend. We both started together, and oh boy, was it interesting of us trying to figure things out. So I get it. I can show you my workshop if you want. I can show you a couple other things that this hut is not going to have because you don't need it. But I can at least show you what it what things are and how they work and what they do. And you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff yet because you're not going to be like advancing that quickly unless you want to. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying this stuff is a little bit more pricey and it's the kind of stuff that um that's not easy to get, kind of thing. So this is my workshop. Now we have the workbenches. We have extractors. The extractors are the blue ones. We have mixers, which are usually for I'm not even on. Yeah, you can make concrete, brick stuff. And it's also used for baking as well. You have refineries, which what you have, which is for refining blocks, so wood, stone, marble, mosaic, and metals. I don't have like my crafting page, so it's not gonna show everything you can make. And then we have the compactors, which compact blocks. So you can compact soils, which are used for farms, or some people use them for decoration. You can also make sand. So there are 255 colors in the game, but not all the colors are unlocked. Some colors are absolutely extremely rare. And when colors are rare, there are these special planets that are called exos that are temporarily in the sky for only a few days before they go poof forever. And they're randomly generated, and sometimes there's a chance of rare colors. My favorite color is shadow red, which is what my place is mainly made out of. All the red is shadow red, my favorite color. Shadow red is a very rare color and it's a very expensive color in the shop. It's expensive in spray, rock, gravel, sand. I've had to spray paint a lot of things, and you can actually make spray paints. That's what's also really cool. So when I needed sand, there was an exo that had gravel. So I took the gravel, turned it into sand, so I'd be able to have that in my opera house. Um, you could also compact coal. Coals are really good for furnaces over here. Oh, actually, before you go over there, hold on. Don't go over there just yet because I need to switch characters. I was crafting some pies, and when other people go around your area, they collect it. You don't collect my XP, but all the XP comes to me at once, and I try to eat a pie as it wears off. So, give me just a second here. And you can have up to 10 characters, by the way. So, um, if you're ever wanting another character, it comes in handy. Like, say you have a character for hunting, and but you're building on another character, you don't have to drop what you're doing. You could just switch characters. I do that all the time. All right. Okay, eat this. Okay, that should cover the rest. Yep, there we go. So in the furnaces, I have my compact medium coal. You could put hard or soft. I do medium just because I sometimes use hard for other things, for making spark and stuff. But I've thought about maybe switching that since I have so much hard coal. Um, so based on the coal that you put in your furnace, depends on how fast it goes. Maybe I can give it a demonstration actually. Hold on. Let me grab that. Um, actually, okay, let's do this. Try to think of, I've never done a demonstration for this before, so this should be fun. Okay, so these are both hard coal. This one is just hard coal when you mine it, and then when you compact it, you get compact hard coal blocks. I'll do it over here at the end because that might make it a little easier. So I'll show you on my screen because you won't be able to access the inside of my furnace. But we'll put 200 in here. We'll put 200 in here. I'll take that out and add the hard coal. And then I'll just I'll just go ahead and put the rest in there. And then we'll put this in here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you check out this corner, it says the speed boost. That's 3 times. This is 2.7 times. And then this is the compact medium coal, 1.5. So this will take 10 seconds. This will take 5 seconds. And this takes 5 seconds. But the 5 seconds seem to be a little bit quicker, I think, on this one. But yeah. So just depending on what you have for the coal wise will depend on how quick it goes. Also depends on how much heat that it lasts. So just one of these. This is how long I have. This bar just from one of those. So I could take this out if I wanted to, and it'll keep going until that bar gets all the way down here. So you don't have to worry about the. Let's put that in there. As see how it's already down to here. The hard coal is like the best. That's why I always compact all my coals. And I'm not saying you have to. I'm just kind of telling you these options. Um, so then you're aware. There's also when you're doing other things for crafting, there are these machines called spark machines, which are down here. These things, now these are going to look funny because these are actually spark. All it is, the spark is what you make when uh here I actually have some spark generators. I'm making spark currently. Um, I just put coal in it and it turns into spark. So when I break the machine, it turns into lightning bolts. That's all it really is. Um, I just do it that way. So then if a machine needs spark, one spark generates a lot quicker when you need it in a machine, and it gives you 1,000 spark per lightning bolt. That's just how I do it. I'm gonna just go ahead and put this in here. So, and then you also have coils, which uh, helps with the repairing, so you don't have to repair it as much. But also, there's some blocks that you can't craft unless you have enough power that's going through the machine. Um, these are all maxed. I made them myself, and I've said this before. I'm never making coils again. That was such a pain. It was a lot of mining to do that. But I apologize if I'm talking too much, giving you too much information. Please let me know because I just get excited to explain and try to help if I can. And if I'm like going too fast, please let me know. Okay, okay. But if I do go too fast or you have any questions and if you need me to repeat ever, like let me know. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love doing this. I enjoy being able to explain and try to help in any possible way I can. So that's pretty much how like these machines work, but everything that I've given you in your XP house, you do not need anything other than that for crafting. Um, so you don't have to worry about that at all. And you're more than welcome to decorate the inside of your XP house if you want. There's some people that have done that, and you're more than welcome to do that. Um, by all means. Trying to think of what else. Uh, is there anything else down here I was gonna show you? Probably, and I just forgot. I get scattered brains sometimes. I apologize. Um, Yeah, my brain. Oh, that's what I was gonna show you. Okay, so over here, if we go over here, so I have a color storage. Now, I'm not the only one who does this. I haven't met anybody who's done the design that I have done, but these are the 255 colors in the game. Um, you can feel free to run around and check out the colors. The first floor is over here if you wanted to check out the color number one and just go down on the first floor has 1 through 98. I'm currently actually putting away colors and I'm on number 157 out of 255. So I'm a little over halfway. So there's a lot, and then there's some shop stands that I have colors on. Thank you. But yeah, if there's any colors you like and it's on a shop stand, don't buy it. I'll give you some. I just put them on a shop stand just so it's there, and because my thing was just so overflowed with colors of that particular item. So I just went ahead and put it in a shop stand. I thought it was kind of something cool I could do. You like Nightberry? Here, here you go. You're welcome. This is my favorite color out of all the colors. This is my favorite one. Shadow Red is just like my absolute favorite. And it's funny because if you play this game and love the colors as much as I do, you're going to look at things in real life and you're going to be like, oh, that looks like such and such. You know, and my husband, he's still sleeping right now, but my husband is like, it looks like what now? Yeah, feel free to, you could keep on going if you want. Feel free. Yeah, I created this before, I think it was before the end of last year, and it took a few months for me to do this because it was a lot of like deep lilac, deep lavender. These are rare colors, so I actually had to buy the sprays to spray paint these. So, uh, yeah, some of them I was not able to actually farm myself. I had to buy a lot of the stuff to be able to make this. And if you ever take any of the portals just take you to where we started, and that's how I'm able to put away my colors a lot easier. It's so much easier. Sorry. Huh, I'm good. I haven't finished putting lights back here. There's some detail work I've been wanting to do, but it's been hard. Oh, my least favorite color. Oh, I've never been asked that before. And that's saying something. Huh. I think it's actually down here. No, maybe it was the first floor. No, I know yeah, I may have been the first floor. I know I did it. I know I did the color. Wait, is it this one? Nope, it's not on the shelves. That ain't it. It's here somewhere. And I hate the color because it's the color I get the most of. So I take rock donations to people who do XP Valley. And so there are some rock colors. That's all I get is that particular color. And the color is absolutely ugly to me. But of course, I've also seen it a lot. So when people, is it this one? No, it's one of these. Here it is, silk yellow. I don't like silk yellow because I get so much of it in rock and um yeah, this so yeah. When so when people in XP Valley create their refined rock, you can actually take it home with you after you're done with it. You could do whatever you want with it. You could build with it, you could turn it into other things. And it's all yours. Then there's some people that don't want it and they give it back to me. That's fine too. I actually have a purpose for it. So when I have the refined rock, I turn it into deco rock. Underneath my workshop, I actually have two separate rooms. One is for doing gleam, and one is for doing deco rock stuff. And that's where I have all my wax and all that stuff, just for deco rock. And whatever deco rock I create, I put it in my shop, and whatever sells from that, whatever coin is made in my shop, that coin I use for prizes for you guys. I do giveaways on my Discord. Um, yeah, I think my giveaway ends tomorrow. I need to set up another one for Sunday. But yeah, so I anything that has to do with XP Valley, none of it is for me. Sometimes I'll use some of the Deca Rock for myself if I'm needing it for placeholders and stuff, but anything I sell with the Deco Rock, anything that's for you guys, I try to bring it back to you guys. When I first started and discovered how much XP you would get from crafting rock, as a new person, that really helps. And even people that are level 50 plus, you can still do it. It takes longer because the more you level up, the more XP you need to level up. 50 level 50 is the max, so you don't have to worry about the XP increasing anymore. But you can still level up. You can so just to I'm not showing off, but I'm level 3927. I used to do a lot of the rock before I created XP Valley. That's what I did. That's all I did was I would mine, craft rock, refine rock. That's what I did for my XP. That's how I was able to advance myself so quickly into the game. And I wanted to share that with people. I didn't want to just keep that to myself. So that's what I created. And so that's how XP Valley was born. Um, so, um, so yeah, that was probably a lot. Sorry. Oh, thank you. I enjoy doing stuff what I can for the community. I really, really do. It's what keeps me playing. Um, as long as I get to help people in any shape or form, it don't matter if you're new or a vet to the game. I love helping. I love doing events. I like doing giveaways. I enjoy doing these things for you guys. It's what I love doing. And I know I say that almost all the time and probably every other stream or every stream in a row. Like it's just what I do. Oh, I almost forgot. Um let's see which portal's closer. Let's take this one. So, um do you mind if I show you around? You don't have to. You can always say no. It's fine if you don't want to. My place is kind of big. Is that a yes? I can't tell. Sorry. I just want to make sure I'm not overloading people. Whenever I see a new person, I get overly excited. So I just want to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna like overload you or scare you off. I have friends that tell me I scare new people away. All right. So we're gonna go up here. Now, this might be a little bit of a sad story, but let me explain. So my color storage is underneath the cemetery. The cemetery that's out here with names are people that used to play. They have actually have passed away. So this is a memorial to people that used to play. You can actually click on the names. Uh, this one I haven't added yet. I needed more detail, but I haven't added to that one. But she was apparently a huge streamer. Um, and she played Boundless, obviously. Uh, she was also the one that has brought Sovereign Worlds to our world. Far as she was really hoping that the game would bring out Sovereign Worlds before she'd be able to enjoy them before she would pass on. If I remember correctly, she had cancer. I never got to meet her. She was already passed on when I started playing, I believe. Um, Sovereign worlds are worlds that are player made. Think of it like a server, but it's your own planet. I have a sovereign world, and thanks again for whoever put fuel in it. That really does mean a lot. Um, and then worlds that like what we're currently on is called a home world. A world that was created by the game and it's not going anywhere because it's permanently here. Um, so like for example, okay, that's a home world, Loomless. Uh, don't make fun of me, but I call this lasagna. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's a home world. Till, that's a home world. Uh, Gosha Infin is a home world. Delta, that's a home world. Tuna Fa 7, Tuna 7. And I know I'm not pronouncing a lot of these correctly. Uh, Batula, Bori, those are home worlds. And then that little star over there, that's a home world. Roxa, that's a man. Where's the sovereigns? There's usually sovereigns in the sky. Where are they at? Oh, that twinkly little thing. That's an exo. That's an exo world. Any planet that twinkles like that, that's an exo. We can't get to it here because it's really far away. It is a level 5. So that's a tier 7. That's a tier 7 planet. That's out. That's a home. That's a home. 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 Where I'm trying to find a sovereign world. Usually I can find the Okay, there we go. There we go. Cosmic Void Starseed Paradox. That planet that's a star right behind the red. That's a sovereign planet. Um, let's see. That's a sovereign planet. That is a tier 5 planet. So that's a home world. That is a sovereign. I don't recognize the name, so that's gotta be a sovereign. And then that world right there that's blank and it doesn't tell you a name, that used to be a sovereign. When you don't pay for a world for a month, it goes blank like that. And then if you continue not paying for it, it eventually disappears forever in the universe. So you can't see all the planets obviously on here, but as you go to other planets, then you see new planets in the sky. And so it's like so cool. And obviously you can see some of people's builds off of depending on how big they've made them. Like there's a build right there. But um yeah, so that's the stars and the planets of the home sovereigns and stuff like that. That's actually pretty cool. You can see the exo. Usually you can't see exos from here on my planet. Um this is Zigzag Doodad. She loved going to hunts. She passed away on Christmas Eve a couple years ago. That really took us all by surprise. Her daughter left a message on the forums to let us all know, and then she was good hunting friends with Joham. I think I'm saying his name right. You could actually click on his name, and you can actually read in the little description right here the additional text. I try to put all the additional text of more about the person on their name. That's what I try to do. And then we have um, Blazing Fire. And uh, the only person I actually knew in game that passed away was Zigzag Doodad. That's the only person I actually knew in game. All these other ones I created based on people have reached out to me in a private message, or I did some research through the forums to read on what has happened to some of the people. There is another grave I need to make, but I've lost the name and I cannot seem to find the forum message that someone reached out to me. So I need to figure out that eventually. But recently I actually just made this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed doing this because I actually didn't even know there used to be a memorial for her a long time ago, and I believe it. I think Boundmore said it was even on this planet, but it's not around anymore by accident. So I enjoyed doing that, and I had a lot of help from building this arch and the fencing from a player. She doesn't play currently because she got really busy with work. So, and she lives in the UK. So, whenever she wanted to play, she just really didn't have the time. So, she's not currently playing, but I had a lot of help of building the cemetery because of her and learned a lot of chiseling techniques. Um, this is the newest thing I built. I think I announced this last week. Go ahead and go inside. So all the names of the players in here are actually names of people that are actually married in real life and play the game together. So I had fun doing this because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally did it because I was inspired based off of Wondernut and Honey Bear. I noticed you're in the dragons. This is the husband and wife, and their son is Dwarf Tree. One of their sons, one of their kids. So, so yeah. And then Bedrock lost again. Me and my husband, and then Elite Granny and I don't want to botch the name. I don't read very well, so I apologize. But what was kind of funny, the day that I got finished with this, these two people were returning players and they were actually married. So I actually got to add them to my wall the day that I got finished making this. So it was like so cool. So yeah, this is literally the newest like thing that I have built um for for my land. Um and I don't know. Oh, thank you. I always come up with so much stuff, but it's hard for me to put it all out at once. Thank you. You could actually grapple down. Oops. Now, I am known for secret tunnels, so it's always a joke that I love making secret tunnels all over the place. You never know when you might come across a new secret tunnel with me. And it's funny because I do this new thing now that whenever you uh come and check out my place, we'll go through this one cuz this will take you outside so you can see the front. Um so my opera house took me 4 years. This is my opera house and taking me 4 years to do this. I built it off of the 2004 movie Phantom of the Opera. um, so if you've ever seen the 2004 musical, this is it. I don't know why I'm pointing over here, but this is it. um, if you've ever seen it, any scene, anything that happens in the movie that you see in the movie is in my opera house. Hence the reason it took me 4 years. Not just the size, but also of the things I wanted in there. So, have you ever seen Phantom of the Opera? I always try to make sure to ask that so I don't just like spout off things thinking you would know, and most people don't, and that's totally fine. Okay, so if you ever get the chance, you can actually watch the 2004 movie. Um, on YouTube. It has like some bits and pieces that it leaves out, copyrighted reasons, but you can still watch it and enjoy the things that are said, the songs, and all that. So, and it's funny, fun fact, Phantom of the Opera had their first movie in 1925. This year is their 100th anniversary, and my goal was to get this opera house done before that time, and I was able to do it just right. I was able to get it done December of last year. Um so yeah, it's the only thing I'm proud of to be very honest. I mean, I'm happy with a lot of things I build, but the opera house is my most pride. I guess I am kind of sound prideful, aren't I? I apologize. I'm not trying to. It's the most proud thing that I am proud of, but I will say I did not do this all alone. I had some help from a really, really good friend of mine that helped me uh, figure out what to do and how to do things and how to chisel it the way I wanted it. Um, just from uh I got to learn a lot from him. And he still plays. He's dealing with a lot of health issues. So he's not playing a lot right now. So, but I would not even probably have this done if it wasn't for his help, just to put that out there. So, but uh yeah, I'll let you explore from here. Uh so there's actually a secret tunnel system that I do now. Whenever I create a new secret tunnel, if you find the new secret tunnel or room, there's going to be a prize in it. There is actually a room no one has found yet. Um and it has 10 teaching pies in it. So, in case you didn't know, teaching pies are actually like the most coveted, like not one of the most, one of one of one of the most coveted foods in the game because teaching pies are so hard to make. So, oops. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get you. Let me get you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me revive you. Give me 1 second. I need to get some augments. Give me just 1 second. Stay right there. Well, if, I mean, you're not going anywhere, but 1 second. Hey, it's okay. The amount of times I have died or others, I'm gonna actually bring just one stack of augments with me just because it happens. And if I'm gonna be showing you around, you're gonna probably die more than once. There you go. Is this my healing? Yeah, there we go. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, feel free to search around. You never know when you might come across one of my secret tunnels. Because I never thought I'd say this. Like literally, I never thought I would say this, but I've actually have lost count of how many secret tunnels I have now. Um, I guess it's safe to say I have 20 plus secret tunnels because I really don't remember, and I'm still making more. That's the thing. So when you find my secret room that has the teaching pies, I will literally go and make another secret tunnel, and I'll announce it on my Discord when I have another secret tunnel. So then you could go out and see if you can find it if you want. And I think my secret tunnel is I like keeping track of how many days somebody hasn't found it yet. And it has been 5 days. I think it's been 5 days now. It still has not been found. Well, hey, do it. If you find it, I announce it on the forums. Because if I know who it is, I'll announce and say who it is, and I'll even mention that you're new and all that. So, but yeah, go ahead, run around all you want, run to your heart's content. I'll just follow you and I'll explain what things are. And what's kind of funny is, even if you think you don't see a secret tunnel now, that doesn't mean there won't be a secret tunnel in that area later on in the future. I apologize. I'm not tired. I'm just for some reason been yawning a lot. I know there's like some areas I really need to like touch up on. Some areas I've never actually finished or added enough lighting in because the sides I'm trying to turn into portal areas. But because certain worlds are so far away, it, when worlds become too far away, it makes it it makes it hard for um, people to have a portal because the bigger the portal, it takes more fuel. Oh no. Oh, I got you. I got you. There you go. Trust me, people die in my opera house all the time. Hold on. Oh yeah, I never did finish down here, did I? Yeah, there's nothing down here. Ow. Yeah, I apologize. I think I was gonna make a secret tunnel down here. I never did yet. Hold on, I got this. Okay, there you go. If as long as I stay near the door, you should be able to go through. Yeah, pretty much. I really did forget about this one. Yeah, that I think that was one I was going to make like a long, long time ago, and then I got sidetracked and worked on probably a different one. That's usually how it goes. Woohoo. Oh, thank you. 4 years. It took me 4 years to build my opera house, and I'm always adding to it. Hey, you found one of my secret rooms. This was actually one. This is actually still one of my newer ones. So yeah, a week ago, somebody found the pies in here. So you actually found one of my newer ones. But this isn't the newest. All right. I'll follow you. So this actually, you could see the stage from up here. If you ever get the chance to watch the movie, you'll see why I add these little details. It's more fun when people actually see the movie and then take the tour through my opera house, because then I could be like telling you the story of why I built it the way I did based on the movie. Yeah, there's nothing there yet. And now we are above the stage, the scaffolding. Spoiler alert, this is where a guy gets hung by the phantom. Nah. No, it actually happens during a ballet act. They had to cancel the show for the rest of the evening. Yeah, only the evening. Only for the evening. Okay, now there's actually two hidden rooms in here. Okay, so that you're close to one. Okay, but there is still another hidden room in here. I'm actually gonna grab a few more ogs just in case. You're cold. I could say that much. You're cold. I wish you could like have like bookshelf fake bookshelves that open. Man, that'd be kind of cool. There's so many things I could do. Okay, it's not over there because we'll go up there later. You found it. And if you actually stand on the bed, you can actually see I spelled out. I had a little problems with the E, but yeah. Okay, let me keep this trap door open for you. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to grapple you. All right. Now we can take the stairs. First, before you do, I want to give a little warning. Um, are you claustrophobic or get nauseous easily? Because if you do, we may not want to take that ramp. Okay. Because there's a couple people that actually are claustrophobic. So there's some people that can't do some of my stuff, and then there's some people that get nauseous. So I always try to give that warning when I'm giving a tour, so I'm not making anybody feel ill. And I try to make sure there's more than one way to get to somewhere, so you're not having to worry about those little factors. So if you ever have a friend that's playing the game, you can at least tell them that as well. All right, which way we going? All right, now there's two different ways of going down. This one you can actually just fall down. It has trampolines, and this one is 42 steps downwards. It makes you very, very dizzy. And there's actually a secret room in here too. This was my very first secret bedroom I made. Now we're actually in the stable. In the movie, there's a scene where Christine Daae is wanting to see her father, and she talks to the stableman, and the Phantom actually makes it into the stable. Well, how did he get to the stable without being seen? Secret tunnels. So yeah, I mean, there's actually three secret tunnels in here, not counting the one we just came out of. So there's three other secret tunnels in here. Or four. I guess technically there's four, but the one is kind of not in here. I say kinda. Feel free. I could actually send you the link if you want. And a lot of the secret tunnels are uh like tunnels that I've created as well. So not all the secret tunnels that you'll see is actually in the movie. I've just created based off my imagination, but it still fits in of the movie, if that makes any sense. Secret tunnels have always been my biggest thing I've loved since I've discovered building games. Oh, you found one. And it just takes you outside. Yeah, that's all it does. It just takes you outside. Hey, JJ, this is the guy I was just talking about that has helped me build my opera house. Uh JJ, this is we got a new person that's playing Boundless. He just started yesterday. Really? Really, JJ? Saying hi to yourself? I have to definitely give props to JJ for keeping me sane. There's a lot of times I thought I was gonna go insane from my own ideas. Here, let me hear you. I got you. There you go. I got you. You can actually put a grapple in both hands, if you're wanting. You can actually, it can actually go around. Hi, how are you doing, my love? Because yeah, you could quite literally just go back inside through either the windows or the door. Yeah, there you go. And if you remember the church and the cemetery we went to, that's where we were. But I wanted to take you to the front so you could be able to see the front, work our way to the back. Otherwise, it'd be kind of not make sense to go backwards. Do you see anything in this area? You don't even have to go up to the loft yet. You could just like look in this area. And then you can start with this sign if you want to read it. You don't have to. It's just like reading a little bit about me and why I've built what I've built. Okay, while you're reading, I never did finish writing down. There we go. Got you written down in my handy dandy XP Valley book. So then I'll always remember what house you live in if you ever need any more supplies. I just realized I misspelled a word. I wonder how long I never noticed that. Yeah. Your allergies? I know Ryan's allergies was apparently flaring last night too. I thought with the cooler weather, allergies would go down. Ah. Mm. Yeah, I had to change this number recently because my birthday's next week, and so I had to change the number. So I try to keep my signs up to date. I'll keep the door open for you. There you go. Oh, you good, Roach? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think she got into anything that I'm aware of. Oh well, thank you. And there's still one more secret tunnel in here. Did you get into something you weren't supposed to? Oh, where'd you go? So with this one, this is actually my underground tunnel system that goes through the whole entire property. So I have other builds that I've done other than just my opera house, but those are like my secret tunnels to get around, you know? And then if we take this path, this takes you back into my workshop. If it makes you feel better, you still haven't found you were close at one point to finding the new secret tunnel that leads to the teaching pies at one point, but it was not in the stable, just to clarify. We found all the tunnels over there. Yeah, you're more than welcome to run around anytime. If I'm here or not, you're more than welcome to run around. Are you on Discord by chance? Is it okay if I add you? If I can find you. Sometimes I haven't had best luck of finding people. Oh, okay. Let me get my laptop here. Okay. All right. I sent it. Hopefully, I typed it right. Because I've had incidences where I've tried finding people, and apparently twice in a row I sent it to apparently not them. So it's like, oh well, that's awkward. Perfect. Okay, and then I will send you an invite. You don't have to join it, but I thought I'd send you this because I host giveaways. I try to announce when I'm doing like a new secret tunnel, so there's a prize in it, and to let people know when it's been found. Um, I just love doing like fun things like that. And the gift that I just I oh man, I love Emperor's New Groove. That's a good movie. um the gift that I actually sent you that welcomes you is actually from the movie. That's actually the grand staircase that I've created in the front. Yeah, here, while I'm thinking of it, let me see if I can find it and send it to you on Discord. Because it's in like a little playlist, so I'll try and send that to you so then you can watch it anytime you want. They separate it by scenes, so let's see here. I was pretty sure I saved it. I have so many playlists. Jeez. Huh. I don't have it. Okay. There we go. Alright. I found it. So now I just need to remember how to share it. Because if I want to make sure I share the whole thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure this will share the whole movie. Because it's in a playlist based on scenes, so I'm pretty sure. But there you go. Oh, no, you won't offend me. There are some people that have been up and straight with me of like they do not like Phantom of the Opera. It's totally fine. Oh, hold on. Say so. There you go. Yeah, you won't offend me if you don't care for it. It's just my favorite movie. So, where's JJ at? Ah, he already went away. How dare he? Oh, let's see. I am currently doing a special event. Let's go here. This is Portal Corner. So, since my birthday is next week, um, I am giving everybody a birthday present. So feel free to grapple any box you want. So you can grapple any box that the this one's been open and that one's been open. So you can feel free to grapple any of the other boxes. Oh, all right, I'm on my way. All right, let's see what you get. I don't even remember what I put in these. So, ooh, okay. So you get 20 gleam chests. They are stale red, and 25 diamond torches. There you go. And then you can also pick whatever cake you want. You could pick any color, it doesn't matter where it's at. You just pick whatever one you want. But you can't have a birthday without a cake. All right. And there's your cake. You're welcome. And would you like your birthday to be on the birthday wall? I have to chisel out some more slots on the sides, but these are all the players in the game and their birthdays. All right. Let me get my notebook here because I've had to write down names and dates because I have to chisel out some more walls to make room. But I am always taking names. Let's see, where is had a was it on here? Can't remember where I put my note. No, that's not it. Uh, I have like a list of a couple people I need to add to the wall. I can't find it. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna write it down. All right. Oh, well, that pen's dead. All right. What's your month and date of your birthday? Oop, all right. I got that written down. Sweet. Yeah, I hope to be chiseling the sides of the walls. I thought about probably starting with this side. Yeah, and thank you. I have fun doing this kind of stuff. Do you know oh, hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Do you know Harry Potter at all? Hey, it's okay. You have more health than I do. I die super easily. Oh, okay, okay. So I don't build anything Harry Potter, but I did make like a Harry Potter joke. Some people get it, some people don't. And so if you don't get it, that's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Okay. So in which Harry Potter movie was it, Liam, with the mandrakes? Chamber of Secrets. When they're in the garden and they're learning how to repot a mandrake, when they pull it out, it screams. It's a screaming plant. And so when I created my garden, that's what I wanted to call it, was the greenhouse of the mandrakes. Bunch of screaming plants basically. Yeah, so I put funny names for some of the boxes. The no, I don't even have any in there. It's like regular earth yam seeds is all it is. And then I did like a little Fallout theme just to be funny because I was playing a lot of like Fallout 4, and so I was making it kind of funny to have like a little Fallout themed. It's a good game. I've played Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. Um it's kind of funny. My first Fallout game was Fallout 76 before Fallout 4. I've had a lot of people make fun of me for it, but you know. And then that's just takes you straight back to um the portal hub. And then I also have um if you like grappling or trying to get better with grappling, I created this. Oh man, what was this? 3 years ago? But this is how long it took to build this, and this is the items it took to make it. And then whenever you're ready, you can go through the doors. SS also stands for Smart Stack. One Smart Stack is 900, so 900 blocks per Smart Stack. So if you want to do the math of 900 times 200 and something, yeah. You don't have to get a token, it's just to be funny. But I also have to tell you, if you die in the bounce house, you get a sign with your name on it. So I'm gonna carry a sign with me. You have a goal. My husband said, "Well, you achieved that goal." You're the first person that actually wants the sign because usually people don't want the sign. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I accidentally added a plus in there. I don't know how I did that, but I did. There you go. Goodness. But yeah, you can actually um grapple onto anything and check things out. I even have like some secret rooms up here too. Well, I call them secret, but they're not really secret. There's a sign there. Yeah, if you pay attention, you'll actually see signs of when people died. Yes, you can actually put points in. Hold on, now I gotta see here. Energy epic. You can put points in there. You can also have what's called Starberry pies, which help with that as well. So then you're not running out of stamina. That's what I always have whenever I'm. You could do that for grappling, mining. Some people do it even when they're crafting, so they're not running out of stamina when they're trying to repair their machines. Um, and there's also a energy regeneration epic as well. Um, Now, this is just my mining page. I only need this one, and then with a Starberry pie, I'm fine. Um, but yeah, I would recommend probably just the energy epic, and you'll notice a difference. You're welcome. Oh, my bad. I fell off. Hey, I got a story for you. I'm still bad at grappling. I may look good. I I suck with style. How's that? I will say I think my grappling got better though when I was building this though. And I built this place so then you'd be able to grapple around to get better. You could just grapple around just to have fun. You don't even have to be good. This place is made for just being able to just learn to get around. I thought about adding some things in here, just haven't decided what to add in my bounce house yet. I've been so busy like doing other things. Really sorry for my yawning. I don't know what my deal is. Ooh, and if you actually go in these houses, if you make sure you don't have anything on your body that glows. I don't know if you ever like sometimes like take pictures on when you're playing games and stuff. But if you go inside that door and turn off anything that glows, I might have to switch skill pages because I'm actually on a glow page. There we go. And then you can always take like little selfies. And then if you hit F10 on your keyboard or laptop, whatever you have, you can take nice pictures. Now, because you're on PC, I do not know what button you hit for photo for the being able to view different points of your character. On controller. Now, if you have controller on your PC, I'd be able to tell you. But if you don't, then I don't know how to tell you. Cool. Yeah, you're welcome. And all the rooms are different too. And they're not even the same colors too. So if you don't like the pink and purple, there are some rooms that have like some darker colors, brighter colors. Some of them are flowers on the floor. All the rooms are different. I had so much fun doing these. I don't remember how many plants I've put in here, but it's thousands, thousands of plants. Oh yeah, and then this is Boundmore. He's a streamer as well. He hasn't done any Boundless videos for a very very long time, but he actually died on stream when he was streaming my place. He accidentally died. I put a sign there. But yeah, that was before I did like the date and all that, so I never even got to. So I don't even remember when that was. I'm sure if I was to come across this video, I'd be able to find it. Man, it's gotten dark outside. I think it's supposed to storm. Oh, let me turn on my ring light here. There we go. You sent me an image. I love it. I can't remember if I end up putting a sign in here somewhere in the bounce house where I've died or not. Because if I was to put a sign of every time I died, oh, all the walls would be covered. I mean, the amount of times I've died, I won't lie. I've raged. Well, I'm gonna let you explore. I need to take a couple dishes into the kitchen and get myself a snack. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Woohoo. Oh, and if you go to these platforms, the square platforms have jokes on them. I'm a sucker for dad jokes. Usually when people look at me like that, they're like, "Really?" Like, so if you're actually grappled to the edge, what you can do is if you stay grappled for a second on the edge, you can hit your jump button and it lifts you up. It like makes you jump over the edge and ungrapples you automatically. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you're good. What do you call a well-balanced horse? Ah. Yeah, I'm just a sucker for dad jokes. I can't help it. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Ah, I can't reach that far. All right, come up. There we go. And ha. Oh yeah, so there was this thing that I was doing with portals, and some of my portal ideas didn't work out. So I still have like a few floating portals in random places. Oh, I missed. I was trying to grapple the ball because the point is when you fall, you want to try and grapple the ball before you touch the ground, and I missed. You try to take me with you? Are you familiar with Avatar? The one not the one with the blue people? I know, right? They make life a lot easier. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I gotcha. See, you could have had a sign here. Oh yeah, no, this is just sponge. It's to soften your fall, but it doesn't stop it. I mean, it stops it. I mean, just probably not in the most softest way. Ooh, that's some thunder. Well, if my stream cuts out, I guess we're having a storm. Do you have a joke you'd like to tell me? I love hearing jokes. No? Okay. That's okay. I actually had to do a lot of research on this room. I wanted to make this kind of fun with different stones and stuff that actually exist in the real world. Yeah, that was like a whole day of me just doing two of these rooms. This one is based on gems and stones. And then I have one that's all about plants and what our plants are good for in real life. And then the names on around this area are real life the rarest gems and stuff. It was actually kind of cool. Some of these names I've never even heard of in my life. But yeah, if you were to actually look up any of these names, all you would have to do is like jade crystal or yes, yes. That's what I got to learn. I and then yeah. I mean, it's only true if you're not a diabetic on that one. Oh, you're not in America? Is that what you're telling me? You don't do pounds? Oh, okay. 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 Give me 1 second here. 'Cause I have to Google. Well, oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, what would your guys' measurements be? Yeah, 58 kilograms. Yeah. I know. I've often joked about that with my husband because I love my sweet tea. I love my pure leaf sweet tea, and yeah. Same, same. I haven't even checked my phone since I started my stream, and oh boy, I'm like flooded with messages apparently. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize how long it's been since I've checked my phone, so I was like flooded with messages. And then over here, I have one for plants. Wow! Yeah, right. I unfortunately have anxiety and panic attacks. Um, so yeah, I get that. But yeah, I looked up these things on on Google. So all these things, I did my research before just typing these out. So I use aloe a lot. And it's actually funny because I had an aloe plant and I never really used it until I did the research for this, and then I started using my aloe plant. Because there's been a few times I take something out of the oven and I accidentally burn myself, and it works great for sunburn. Yeah, I had my first case of a really bad sunburn this past summer when I was visiting family. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I always wondered what people meant by their skin was on fire. I got to learn. I got to learn. Opening them? Oh, you mean like opening an aloe? One of the stems? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I take a snippet off of my aloe plant, what I like to do is after I use it, I'll like take a little bit off the end and I'll put the rest of that it's not a leaf. I actually don't know what the term is for it. I just call it a stem because that's all I could think of what to call it. But when you take one stem off of it, um, I just put the rest in a baggie until next time I need it, so that I'm not wasting it just from one burn. I think these are just random seeds for the garden. Yeah, it's just like random seeds and stuff that I used in here. I don't remember. Does this even? Oh, these used to be really bright, and after a certain amount of time, they just wither. And I wish I could bring them back without having to replant them. I don't know if there is a way of bringing them back, but making the seeds for those plants, because you have to make them. They're not something you just pick out in the wild like other plants. So they're not exactly easy, unfortunately. Here, I got you. Yeah, I tried making the trees look like mushrooms a little bit. So that's why they kind of look a little funny on the tops because I was trying to make them look like mushrooms. I just hear a plop. I got you. Oh, sorry. There you go. See what other. Oh goodness. Ugh. Gleam Club was really nice to have. It like you could do emojis on signs, like what I did with that heart. Um, there's also special uh boundless emojis. Uh, hold on. I need to use my keyboard because I can't remember. Was it? Yeah, there we go. That's one of the boundless emojis. Um, you can also don't have to worry about refueling your beacon, so your beacon doesn't go out. I have to have Gleam Club because of the amount of beacons I have. I have somewhere around 200 beacons. So I would most guaranteed probably forget a beacon because of how many I have for different projects and different buildings that I've built. And each one of the houses that I've built for XP Valley are on a separate beacon. That's how I'm able to give people perms and stuff so then they can use it. So, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's not something you need, um, especially if you don't like build many builds like I have. There are some there are some people that have played and never bought Gloom Club. Um, there are some people that have never gotten Gleam Club, but they get a planet. I have my planet. I was actually gonna let it go just because financially I just can't. And someone actually put fuel in my planet for me. I wish I knew who it was, but that's okay. It really does mean a lot. So yeah, This was originally my portal house before I had my opera house uh built as much as it is now. I had my portals in here. And then when I got done with my opera house in the main area where I wanted my portals, um I moved my portals over there, and I still wanted to use this because this was one of my first things I built. So it's turned into a locker room and it's been extended. So it used to be smaller. And if you actually take this pathway up here, it actually takes you back into the opera house. And then I even have like a little donation station for like if anybody has stuff then they don't want uh they just want to donate it. I could either use it for like crafting or for prizes. Oh yeah, I never did put everything on the wall yet. Uh, Officer Hatchet, who you were talking to earlier, he built this. When I first was building here, I was building a little long strip of just like people that that I'm friends with that would build like a little area, and that's what he made. And this used to be XP Valley. This whole area out here used to be XP Valley, long time ago. I call it long time ago, but it was more like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years. But the houses were smaller, and the setup was different. And now I have like the new way I do it that's a lot easier and more convenient. So sorry, I had so many people that I had to make more houses, and it just kept growing and growing, and it was fabulous. The only problem was it was get so big that it took me forever to fill people's boxes with rock. So when I created New XP Valley, it was to better it, and it was easier for other people to have their rock. And when I had to go visit family, I was panicking. So it's like, well, I want people to still use their XP house while I'm gone. And so luckily, um, I came with an idea. I had a reclaim with 6 million rock. So I put it in one beacon for everyone to share, and they could just take whatever color rock they want and just craft with it all they want. And that reclaim is still open. The one I showed you, that's from when I was gone on my trip. So yeah, it lasts a while. So whenever it's actually out of rock, let me know, and I'll just put up another reclaim for people to take more out. And it's actually kind of funny over here is actually where I take rock donations from people. It's how because I do a lot of mining. I haven't for a little minute, but um people just drop off their rock from mining, and then I would just put it in a beacon back here. So how reclaims work is you can actually put down a campfire when you're mining, and in 2 hours the campfire goes out and it will return back to your beacon, your home beacon to be exact. So when you place down an actual beacon, you can actually go into its inventory, and then you'd be able to click on reclaim. It'll ask you if you're sure. You type in the name of your beacon, how many plots did it use, and it gives you the number and the name, so you don't have to try and figure that out yourself. Um, then once you reclaim it, it automatically goes into the reclaim system and it goes into your beacon. So this is how I do it. I thought about just doing this like taking all the rock and just shoving it into one and just keep on doing it that way because it's kind of a lot, and if I'm not able to get with a person to, well, like you said, you're in England, right? I hope I'm right. I'm not trying to I'm trying to remember. But okay, okay. So and there's some people that are in Japan. There are some people in Ireland. There are some people Germany. Um one of our newest players, he's not really new anymore. Um him and his friends, they live in Australia, and our times are way different. And so I try to come up with ways to be able to still help people no matter the time difference. And there's been a few times I'll stay up late. Me getting up early, that's a problem. I can't. I have trouble sleeping as it is, but I always try to stay up late if I can because I have trouble sleeping. So that's why when people want me to get on in the morning, it's like I can't do that because my sleep is terrible. I really, really have trouble sleeping. So, but yeah, that's how I get the rock, and the rock either comes from me or other players that do mining and they just don't want their rock. So it was like a really good way to use rock and still put a use to it. And even if you don't want the refined rock, well, then I could turn to Deco Rock, sell it, and then the money still goes into the community. It's amazing how those little things you just throw out would think that has no use. And I have a half a million of coin from Deco Rock. That's what's in the basket. That's not counting the shop sets I haven't emptied yet. From rock that could have been thrown away. You know, that's the way I look at it. I'm a collector. I'm not a hoarder. Politically correct. I am a collector. Yes, politically correct. I'm a collector. And so I really believe everything has a purpose. It's just a matter of if you would use that item, and if not, you could give it to another person who would use that item, because everything has a purpose to me. Um oh yeah, we're gonna have to run there. I forgot I haven't fixed up this portal yet, so we're gonna go over here because it was one of the places I was gonna take you, and then I almost forgot. So I have a little welcome center. So I created it because not I sometimes forget what to say, and so I created this place to kind of help people. Um, go ahead, go in there, and there are some signs that describe items. Some of them you probably already know from like when Wicked was explaining things, but this will kind of help explain a few things. So feel free to look, and if you already know, you could just skip on to the next one. And then while you're doing that, I'll give you your box because I give people stuff for their own place too. And I know he gave you some of this stuff, but this is just what I love to give people. Your inventory might be full. I don't know. You might want to put uh, a loot stick on. There you go. Oh, cool. Your inventory wasn't full. Nice. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I almost forgot. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to get you this as well. Here's that. Oh, now your inventory's full. You don't need your agreement paper anymore. But yeah, so what that is, um, so like over here describes what a portal conduit is, and then warp conduit. A warp conduit is what you were using earlier in your XP house. A portal conduit is permanent. It stays. So when you're at your place and you'd like to have a portal anywhere on your planet, you can. And the ort that I gave you is what fuels the portal. And you can actually get ort from doing hunts and defeating meteors. So you could craft the ort into shards, and that's what fuels the portal is the ort shards. Ah, yes, yes. So um yeah, when you're new, it would be hard. I could take you to a meteor and we could do one together so you could see how it works. So the how the meteors work, based on how many people is in a region. A region is basically a spot that's on the planet. There's uh th- like like my sovereign world has 32, or is it 34? 34 regions, I believe. And so with each region, when you stay in that area and you wait, a meteor will fall from the sky, sometimes two or three. And when you go after one of the meteors, depending on how many people is in your group will depend on the size of the meteor. The biggest meteor that you can have is a 6, a level 6 meteor, which you have to have a lot of people for it to get that big. When there's just one or two people, it's usually a level 1, 2, very rarely a 3. Um so once you defeat all the creatures, uh, the meteor goes dormant, and you're able to collect the goodies inside. And you'd use a loot stick to get it out, or you can hammer the conduits to break it open. Also, if you die, like you were mentioning, if you're the only one there, um, you can drink Revive Brews, which I gave you some. It's a blue square drink. When you drink it, when you die, somebody else does not have to revive you. You already can revive yourself. It lasts for about, I think it's 12 or 15 minutes before you'd have to drink another one. Um, when you have a friend and you don't have a revive brew, you can actually just wait until somebody revives you. So then you're not losing your points, not points. The more people die on a meteor, it counts it down. So say there's 5 people on a meteor, it has 5 lives. If a person dies, you have and they revive themselves and they didn't have a revive brew or no one revived them, they lose a life. So they have 4 lives left. So when it's you by yourself and you're not able to revive yourself, it goes dormant because it had no lives more to keep it going. Um so yeah, that I hope that makes sense. I know that probably was a bit much to explain on that, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad that makes sense. I always worried about if I'm making sense most of the time. And then here's the campfire thing that I was describing earlier. And how you can also tell if something is forged or not is by like this one is forged. It says unforged. Oh, there's a mixture of forged and unforged. So when you're looking on it, when the axe is plain like that with no glow, it's unforged. That's with any tool. But then if it glows like that, because if you look at the shop stand, it switches. But when it does have a glow, like a little glow on any of your tools, it's forged. And I don't know if you know this, but if you actually whatever button you hit to open the smart stack, hit that same button again and it'll show you the stats of your tool. It'll show you the stats of your tools. You could do this with your fists, your sling bows. You could do this with any of your tools, even your bombs, to know if they're like how much healing it does, how much damage does it does, or even the radius of a regen bomb. I don't know if you know what regen bombs are. I don't know if he gave you regen bombs or not. Yes? Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure. Okay, so yeah, so you can basically check the stats of anything. So if you have a preference on, say, hammers, you could check the stats before even buying them. So then you're not buying the wrong thing, and then you just like wasted your money, and you're like, oh well, shoot, I've done that a time or two or a dozen. All right. Sorry, I have my neighbors texting me. Okay. I'm waiting for a response from my neighbor. My neighbor might have me head over to her place in a bit. What are you doing in the closet? And there's actually more Boundless stuff to look at upstairs. I need to add some signs. But if you follow the spark links, you can actually read around the room of different things. Um, I know there's some things I need to add in here eventually, but this stuff is mainly this they don't play anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. But this stuff is up to date, uh, mostly. If there is anything that's not working, let me know. Uh, but I do use this a lot. We call it the butt, but let me explain what it means. Butt stands for Boundless Universal Trade Tracker. Yeah. So I promise. I I promise it's a safe place to go to. It's just to be able to tell you what's for sale, um and what planet it's off of. It even tells you the name of the beacon, like what place you're looking for. So it's really awesome. It's an awesome place, and you can search up anything in the game. Um, as long as if it exists in the game, it'll be on there unless nobody sells it, which everyone's always selling something. So yeah, you will have to follow the spark links because they yeah, I've kind of placed them weird to where they kind of go across the room and all that. So okay, give me just one second. I need to ask my husband something. After I unmute, I'm back. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know if you're still watching, but I'm glad that I was able to help, and it was so wonderful being able to meet you and be able to help whatever I could. Okay. I'm like totally like all over the place apparently. Let's see. Where's my paper? Um, number. I was on number. I don't even know what number I was on. Ah, here it is. Ta-da! I'll put away like a couple colors. Okay, phone. I need my phone. Okay. Apply. Drawing. Colors. And we are on number too far down. 157. Yeah. Bright cerulean is what we're on now. Oh, I forgot I got stuff on me. Where did I put those shop stands? Oh, right there. Alright, so we need bright cerulean. I wonder if my friend started a party. He probably did, and I didn't see it. Oh, no, he didn't. Hold on. Oh, dang. There's no one in no one's in Discord. Dang. Alright. Okay, so 157. Okay, so I need this portal. All right, so next is bright blue. Oop, you don't go in there. Oh yeah, no, you're perfectly fine. No, I apologize. My neighbor came over. We were talking for a little bit. My neighbor's moving soon, so taking any opportunity I can to talk to her before she goes. Uh, but no, you're perfectly fine. No, if you ever have any questions or need anything, feel free to reach out to me. And if I'm not able to help or I can't answer a question, I can always tag someone I know in the Phantom of the Opera Boundless group. And there's a lot of people that are always willing to help or always wanting to help, like me. So I'm just really glad that I got to help someone today. So yeah, no, you're perfectly fine. I don't know what time it is for you, but I would assume it's probably like late evening, isn't it? Late evening or in the morning. I'm terrible with time zones. I'll be honest. Almost 12 p.m. Oh, okay. A.m. Oh, okay. I I was gonna say, huh? Okay. Like, I was gonna question where you're actually living. Yeah, it's like 4:44 p.m. for me. So, so yeah, almost dinner time. Okay. Oh, no, that's a different. All right, so Cool, blue is done. Weary violet. I must have spelled it wrong. Yes, I did. There we go. Okay. I just like I just like hear sounds behind me. It's a roach like rolling on her back. Well, I spelled that wrong. What was this color again? Cool violet. Alright. Okay, next one. Bright lilac. Oh, sure. I love it. I like that photo. That's actually really good. I love that. Makes it look like you're oh, trying to think of the word. Makes you look mysterious. The way you look at the camera while you took the picture. Oh yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of funny because I like it when people when they wear the mask characters, like the it's not a skin. Don't mind me. My brain's kind of gone derp, but but yeah, I don't have the mask one myself. I never have had a desire to have one for my character, but or at least not any of my female ones. make sure I don't go into the wrong aisle. I don't really have a lot, so I'm just gonna stick that in there. Pardon me. All right, our next color is bright, no, magenta. Nope, I misspelled that. There we go. All right, we're gonna take this one, and this is bright violet next. Bright violet. Oh, almost forgot to take that out. Getting ahead of myself. Light berry. Okay. Okay, next one. Well, I misspelled that. Cherry, right? Yeah. Oh, that was rude. I don't even know where Vivid Mustard is. Okay. 222. Vivid Viridian. 216. There. Wrong one. Oh, no, no, no. I wouldn't be that one yet. I'd actually be in here because we're going back down. There we go. Dang it. Just checking a message and I swiped away my color thing I was at. Whoops. Okay, vivid red is what I just did, so. Oh, that's a lot of coldberry stuff. It's like it shouldn't surprise me just because coldberry is kind of a popular thing. Because it was close it was like the closest to white before white was unlocked. Oh, a tubio. Sorry, I was trying to read. I'm like, what language is that? Oh, sorry. I'm fine. How you doing? Yeah, yeah, I can definitely picture that being blah. I was uh showing around a new person. They just started playing yesterday, and so it's easier for me to talk to him on stream and show him around and kind of show him in inventories where he didn't have access to kind of show him some things. So yeah, and crash. You crashed? What? That's not fun. I spelled it wrong, didn't I? What did I spell wrong? Ah, no, I still spelled it wrong. There we go. I'm like trying to check the spelling over and over. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? right. We're on 177. Ah, all right. I'm going to go ahead and call it here because I have a friend who's coming over here in a little bit to drop off something. So, uh, thank you for watching. And see, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow and Saturday, as far as I know. So, until then, y'all take care. And if you're not part of the Boundless Discord, feel free to join so you can enter in those giveaways. And hopefully, I'll be able to do some more to do for Saturday since I don't think I'll be streaming on Sunday this week. So, till next time, as always, stay boundless.